Hello everyone, I'm Edward Dunn and I'm a Canadian of Ojibwe ancestry, and I'm honored to be the National Coordinator of Native Ministries here in Canada. Today, on behalf of our Native brothers and sisters all across this great nation, I want to thank you for your prayers and your support that continues to help us serve our Native people. There are approximately 1 million people of Aboriginal ancestry in Canada who need to hear the great message of a loving Creator and our soon-coming Savior, Jesus Christ. In order to be more effective in our efforts, we are approaching Native ministries in several different areas of outreach. We have a Canadian Native Advisory Committee who meets twice a year to give direction to me and to advise the Seventh-day Adventist Church in Canada on Aboriginal issues, and each conference is encouraged to have its own Native committee. Brian and Denise Bechtel are our evangelists here in Canada, and they do an awesome job. We're really glad to have them. As the National Coordinator, I not only like to work closely with our evangelistic team, but I like to get directly involved with the work. Upon beginning this assignment 17 months ago, I have visited 45 reserves. I have also completed 2 sets of evangelistic meetings combining our health and spiritual messages, one at Six Nations in Ontario and the other at Campbell River in British Columbia. I love to see our pastors and lay people embrace Native work with a passion. So I have held seminars in 6 conference camp meetings, 3 conference workers meetings, and 2 Festival of the Laity gatherings, teaching our members how to minister to Native people. In addition, we hold 4 yearly Native camp meetings in British Columbia, Alberta, Manitoba, and Ontario. To better accomplish this important task of reaching our Native people, I am excited to make available to everyone the excellent new culturally sensitive material that we have thanks to you. Take for instance Native New Day. This 4-time Emmy-nominated video Bible study series hosted by Elder Monty Church has become one of the most powerful and effective tools of evangelism ever produced for Native work anywhere. Combined with this video series, we now have the Voice of Prophecy Native New Day Bible Correspondence course, which has become an excellent duo. Since we now have 2 proven soul-winning resources, a 3rd one is in production entitled Native New Health. This new DVD series addresses the great health problems facing Aboriginal people everywhere. Native New Health has already been tested with remarkable success and acceptance by Native leaders across North America. Along with this series, we also have other resources such as the Radiant Native Health magazine, Steps to Christ with a Native cover, and the Bible lessons soon to be available in French, Inuktitut, and Cree. Another proven and effective way to show Christian caring to our Native people is to provide good quality education to their children. Mamawi Atascatan Native School is the largest Native school in North America division, and it is located in Alberta. This current school year began with an enrollment of 140 students. Right now we offer K to 9, but the 9th grade graduating class want to continue learning in our school, so we have decided to add grades 10, 11, and 12. Our schools are not only great service to the community, but also a great training ground for future workers in our church. Yes, enlarging our educational program will be a challenge, for sure, but we believe it will be a tremendous blessing to the Lord's work. Don't you agree? Our houses of worship, or gathering places, are of immense value to the cultural bonding of our Native people to our church family. We now have 4 Native churches in Canada: Port Hardy, British Columbia, Hobbema, Alberta, The Pas, Manitoba, and Six Nations in Ontario. At Hobbema, we have rented the Samson United Church for some 40 years, but we believe the Lord is now asking us to build our own church building and to become a beacon of light and service to our people there. By God's grace, we have the land, and now, by faith, we are designing the structure. There are 17 other projects across Canada where, with the Creator's blessings, we will have congregations of Native people worshiping soon. Now, here is where you come in. I want to invite you to be a part of this project. would you consider being a partner with us in reaching the Native people all across Canada? Would you do that for us? We are always looking for better ways to improve our efforts, so we are experimenting with Native Bible worker training programs at Kitwanga, British Columbia. And do you know, even other cultural groups are now helping us as well. The Filipino group, the Sulods, is taking an active role in working and reaching the hearts of Native people in Kitwanga and the Terrace area. Friends, we serve a powerful God, and we are asking Him for big things and to fulfill our humanly impossible dreams. By this time next year, we want to have 2 or more healthy, growing Aboriginal congregations in each conference. Now, wouldn't that be a miracle? But I believe all things are possible through the power of our great Creator God. Now, I'm excited about what the Lord is doing with Native Ministries here in Canada, and I want to invite you to be with us in the passion of reaching our people. What do you say? Here are 7 areas you can be involved with. Number 1, support Bible workers' monthly salaries. Number 2, finish expanding our Native school. Number 3, become a volunteer for Native work. Number 4, funding for translations. Number 5, support for our evangelist. Number 6, build the new Hobima Native Church. And number 7, the funding to conclude our Native New Health video series. I know you will be with us as we look to the future and the final work among my people before Jesus returns. So, my dear brother, my dear sister, I want to thank you so much for your past and your present support, without which we could not reach our people. Thank you, and may God richly bless you. And as we say in my native language, Miigwech, thank you for saving my people. Nudalao, Jinu.